Yo, what's poppin' everybody? It's Zoroark at 4. Gonna be having some fun with Slaking here. Gonna show you guys the first game. Slaking whooping some ass. And gonna be playing up against the Zoroark GX paired up with Shiftry. Shiftry GX I think is a good Pokemon, but you know, it's probably the weakest partner out of the, I guess, the partners people think of when it comes to Zoroark GX. You know, it's just, I feel like you're better off just running Shiftry on its own if you just want to run Shiftry GX, and then running some other stuff like maybe even the Abomasnow that grabs energies. If I had the Shiftrys, I would have made the deck, but unfortunately I don't have enough Shiftry GXs. But yeah, we'll see what's up. We'll see what happens. I open up with Solgaleo here, so I guess we have a good wall at least. And I have my Slaking, Ultra Ball, Cynthia. We have a few things to work with, but I wish I had a few nest balls to play down before using the Cynthia. And yep, my opponent using the C-Dots here, opening up with C-Dot, already has another C-Dot and a Zorua down, and he's going to use nest ball, get Slugma too, so he's running the Macargo stage dude as well for more consistency. And you know, Shiftry is good, but it's just, I just feel like with Zoroark GX, it hasn't really done shit. I don't feel like they go that greatly together. But anyways, we're going to use Ultra Ball here. Discard the Stretcher, and one of the choice bands kind of sucks, but I guess I'm going to play down my choice bands right. I mean, in this deck, since he's running Shiftry GX, the choice bands aren't as valuable as you would think, because with the stage 1 GXs, with the choice band and the shrine, if they don't get rid of the shrine, you get basically a knockout on their turn, so that's great. But Shiftry is going to be able to survive. So I want to bait out his field blowers or stadiums. I'm going to attach the choice band here on the slack off, attach the DC. Bait him out because I want the shrines to stick. They'll pile up the damage on its dudes, and this game probably should take a while. If he's running Shiftry, he's going to take a while to set up. He won't get easy knockouts on me too once I get the Slakings out. So the shrines are going to be pretty good in this game. Alright, so just a decent turn 1 from me. We have the rare candy, we have another Cynthia in hand. We've got the metal energy too. We just want to start seeing Slakings here, get him out. So he's going to use Ultra Ball, get the Zoroark GX, so you got that piece out. The dude has a DC on too. Zoroark GX isn't really a problem against Slaking. He can't kill me in one hit, no matter what, in standard. Shiftry though, you got to be careful once that guy's ready. If you got the same number of cards in hand, his attack is deadly. His GX attack, once I get a bunch of Slakings out, it doesn't really, I don't really care about it much. Okay, so he's discarding a Zoroark GX to draw. Righteous Beating, only going to do 80. Is enough to 2-hit KO, unfortunately, the Solgaleo though. So let's see here. I'm going to use Ultra Ball here. And we are going to do some pretty risky shit here. I'm going to discard my Cynthia and a Metal Energy to get this Slaking instantly out. And the reason that I'm doing this is because I can use a Rangaroo and draw 3. Now, it kind of sucks having to discard Cynthia. We could have used that. But this way I guarantee to get out my Slaking out before he tries picking on it, perhaps. Got the DC on too. It would suck if we lost all of those cards at once. Okay, and I get the shrine, so that's good. And gonna play down the nest ball. Let's see, let's get a Registeel. I don't have one of those down. Get that guy. Now, checking out his discard pile, he didn't discard any field blowers yet with Zoroark, or did any of that, any of the sword, you know, discard stuff that I want him to discard. So I don't see stadiums, I don't see any field blowers, so I'm gonna hold on to the stadium yet, because that card is kind of like the trump card. If I play it down and then he just uses field blower, you know, he's gonna get good value, discard the choice band and the stadium. So I'm gonna hold on for now. You know, he only has one GX Pokemon out too. So if he gets a couple, at least the shrine, it's gonna put a bunch of damage at once. So you really just gotta, you know, value your shrine when you're running it in a deck like this, and just take as much advantage of it as you can. Get good value. So Nuzleaf comes out, he's going to attach a grass energy. So as soon as Shiftry comes out, evolves, that Pokemon is ready. We're both kind of setting up. Unfortunately, I missed, I think, at least 2 turns of attaching energies. I mean, we got our Slaking out, but I don't have much of shit else. And he's going to get the knockout here on my dude. And at this point, let's see what we get. I'm going to have to rely on Uranguru here for draw. And, I don't have much of a choice. We have to attach our shit here. Attach the choice band. Play down the shrine too. So we can draw 3 cards with Uranguru. I need to see an energy here. And at least, if I see the energy, we do see the energy and a Lily. I can actually take care of the Zoroark GX at the very least. So Lily is just going to fetch us a few cards. I get the switch too. That's not bad. And critical move. And I'm going to be doing 190. Discard the metal energy there. And at the end of my opponent's turn, if he doesn't get rid of the shrine, Zoroark GX gets knocked out. So automatically putting up serious pressure on my opponent. Probably didn't even see it coming. Right. And I got an extra damage counter on Tapu Lele too. This is actually quite good because that's a great target for Slaking to instantly KO too. I don't even need a choice band. So that's very good. Very good indeed. So Righteous Beating, 120. Not going to do it on the Slaking. So going to get my first 2 prizes here. Good shit. Took care of Zoroark GX, and he can't use abilities too now since I'm active. So really, really nice. So let's see. We have another, well, no, we don't have another Slaking, but we're going to get one with Volkner. I can fetch an Ultra Ball and a Lightning Energy. Let's see. It's in the deck. Good. Okay. So this is what we're going to do here. Play down the Ultra Ball. Let's discard. Let's discard the Lightning Energy. Use that as fodder, basically. Get my second Slaking. Get that guy out, too. Good. So we're looking kind of good so far. Not bad. Slaking putting in some work. So my second dude comes out. Ready to go. We have DC and energies in hand. Very nice. So I made a misplay here, attaching the metal energy. Forgetting that Slaking can attack, thinking, oh shit, there was no point at attaching here. I would have been better off just attaching it to somebody else instead, since Slaking might die, and that way I just wasted the attachment. So that really sucks balls here. I'm going to put the sad face, but yeah, that sucks. That was a misplay on my part. So we're going to use Switch. It kind of sucks to waste it like that, but I know that if I live Slaking over there, I'm going to lose him and all the energies. So it really sucks. We're going to have to spend the other Slaking here because I don't want to give him abilities. I want to keep the lock going there. And we're going to put that guy active, I guess. And let's see if he does something. We kind of had to waste the Switch like that for no reason. It is what it is, though. It was my fault. Anyway, we're still in a decent position, I suppose. And he's going to play down the Uranguru that does the loop shit. Puts energy, put cards back in the deck. Use Tate and Liza, draw 5. I like seeing that. It means he doesn't really have shit to work with. He's going to get out Macargo out, but that Pokemon is useless too as long as Slaking is active. There won't be any Guzma shit since he used Liza. And my turn again, looking pretty good. Attach the metal energy, and I think we're going to be, let's use the field blow first. Get rid of your choice bands. It's not going to make much difference, but just to get a little bit more value with the copycat here. Draw 4 cards. And I think I might just, yeah, we don't see any way to switch, but it doesn't matter. I can just leave Slaking stuck there since he can't do anything. I'm going to be able to retaliate next turn, and I'm basically in control. The shrine is still putting up the damage, so not bad here. he hasn't found a way to get rid of that yet. This deck, you know, you kind of have to read into your opponent too. You know, thinking, okay, he's running Shiftry, running Zoroark. There might not even be any stadiums in this deck. So he's only out should be Field Blower because I don't think he has any stadiums. So you kind of have to use your instinct on the turn when I played the Shrine too. I didn't have that much of a choice since we're relying on the Ranguru, but you know, you have to think about these things. So Shiftry GX comes out. This guy looks pretty cool. And he can only do Perplex, Confuse Me, and do 42. And that kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. And what are we going to do here? Let's see. Attach the DCE and play Lily. I don't have much of a choice. And hopefully we see something here. I see the switch. That's good. It means I will be able to get another attack off. Evolve into the Vigoroth. So the third Slaking is almost there too. So we use both of our switches here, but at least I know I have Guzma, I have Titan Lizard too, I guess. So we're still going to do solid damage here. We got to keep the pressure up if we can. So Shiftry GX really hurt here. And I actually can even finish the job with perhaps Registeel on this dude and get an energy as well. So we might actually do that. He's pretty hurt. Rare Candy. My opponent going to bring out another Shiftry GX. But he's kind of struggling. I mean, he's going to get a knockout here, but I'm hurting his dudes. The Shrine is putting up the damage, piling it up. You know, he can't use abilities thanks to Slaking. He's even going to lose an energy here. Opts to retreat. Save the Shiftry, I guess. Try to buy some time, not lose it. And just get a knockout with the other Shiftry. Just needs to do 40. So that's fine with me. We're still going to promote the other Slaking anyway. Okay, no problem. And damage still piling up with my Shrine there. Attach a Metal Energy. And let's see here. I can use Volkner, but what are we going to get? Might as well use Cynthia instead. Good, good, good. Okay, what do we get? I get the Titan Liza. That's a good thing to see. Get the Shrine, the DCE too for next turn. So critical move. Lots of damage on Shiftry, even though he doesn't get knocked out. And at this point, I'm feeling quite confident. I mean, even if he's running shit like Acerola, the more unlikely max potion in a deck like this, he can't just heal everybody. So, you know, he's in a pretty rough spot here. He finally manages to get rid of the Shrine with the Field Blower, so that's good on him. I guess the Shiftry is going to survive. But I have another one as soon as I see it. The Shiftry GX on the bench is toast. And I just need to knock out one more Pokemon. One more GX Pokemon and I win. And I'm looking pretty good here. He's going to use the Guzma, pick out the Vigoroth. I guess try to pick on it before it becomes a Slaking. Probably realized he has to get rid of those guys. Get rid of it with Zoroark GX since he can. But I have the DC. One more Slaking is all I need. As soon as I see the Shrine, our deck should be pretty thinned out too. I know that I've got the game in the bag. I'm looking pretty good. You know, since I'm not running GXs, he has to get a lot of knockouts to win. A lot of different knockouts. And, you know, the only Pokemon that can get those knockouts is Shiftry, basically. Zoroark GX kind of struggles. Can't get one-hit knockouts on my guys. Except for a Ranguru. So he's going to use his abilities too now that he can. Get some shit with Zoroark GX. So attaches a Grass Energy on the other Shiftry, the one that's not completely dead. But it's up there too. It's almost knocked out. And you're going to get the knockout. Okay, I know what I got to do. I get a knockout on this Zoroark GX anyway without any add-ons. So let's see. Attach the DC. We're going to go all out. Cynthia. And let's see what I get. If I get the Shrine, I win. And we get the Shrine. Good, good, good. So play down the Shrine. Play down the Deoxys too. And I basically have GG here. So critical move. I get my knockout. and the Shrine is going to finish up the rest of the dudes. He scoops, not even going to let me get the last prizes. But nice little game playing up against Shiftry. Don't see that all the time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I hope you guys subscribe. Leave a like. Share this with your friends. Going to be showing some more Slaking games. And what's up?